Hello group. I'm not going to be before you too long. I've actually tried this video plenty of times. That means it's very necessary. Very necessary. I'm not going to come to you with anything negative. I wanted to come to you with nothing but positivity on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. My topic and my title today is Being Bold and Beautiful with an Odor. And I have to be honest, for a long time, I never wanted to admit I was in denial about having bad breath odor. Um, but I cannot live in denial. So, this is who I am. For me, I believe a few reasons why my breath may be bad. One is because ever since I was about 11 or 12, I've had bronchitis issues. Um, or two, I have GERD, which is an adult version of acid reflux, which means that I produce a lot of acid in my body. And it affects my stomach and my esophagus, which in turn can make you have halitosis. Um, every day I wake up, it is not easy. Some days are so much better than other days. I've had nights where I lay in my bed and says, you know what, I quit. I'm not going to work tomorrow. Forget even setting an alarm clock. And then I wake up in the morning and I just I'm rejuvenated and I'm just blessed and I go to work. And I thank God for that. But like I said, it's not been easy at all, and I know that all of you can relate to me. And for a long time, I've been wanting to make a video, but like I said, I've been in denial, and I've been afraid because I didn't want family members or friends or, like co-workers to see my video. But why not? If they're around you, then they know that you have bad breath or body odor. So what is the point of not speaking on it? And so today I just decided enough is enough. I want to make a video. This is who I am. It don't make me, but this is what I have to deal with, and so this is who I am. And so I want to come to you, and I just want to tell you one experience that I had on the job. I've had plenty of experiences, but the first one that really led me to believe that something was wrong was I had this one guy who literally was like probably 10 feet away from me because I was the cashier and he was in the back. He was a cook. And he told this girl to go see me because I smell like eggs. And I read his lips. And I watched this girl walk up to me and smell me. So for me, I thought, okay, well, I must have didn't take a good enough shower. I didn't brush my teeth good enough. I didn't know nothing about TMAU. I'm not even claiming TMAU because I don't know if I had it. I've never been tested for it. Like I said, it can either be that I know of, GERD, or my bronchitis issue, which affects your lungs, and I could have lung breath. So I've been talking to my doctor about it. She's been clueless about it. She's just been telling me to make sure that I'm taking my acid reflux medicine, but it's more than that. So I've been trying to work on it and just researching, doing more research so that when I go back to the doctor, I can have something to show her. I've even asked her to look up TMAU, and she told me that was a little bit extensive, and just make sure I'm doing what I need to be doing for the acid reflux. So I just was like, okay, I'll handle it on my own. So my title is Being Bold and Beautiful with an Odor. And so that goes for when you're on your job, when you're in public places, and even when you're around your family. And it's sad to say that with this odor, we can't even be comfortable around our own loved ones. And at times it can really hurt. But if we let that affect us, do you know how many memories and times we're missing out with our family? If we let this affect us, we cannot do that. I know we've done it, but let's make a pact for 2019 that we're going to try to live different. You know what I mean? We're going to live bold and beautiful with an odor. And eventually, we're just going to be able to live bold and beautiful. And just forget about an odor. Possibly when there's a cure, or if we stick to the things that we've been doing to um, get rid of the odor. Um, my first tip would be you have to gain confidence in yourself. I've had times where I would go to work thinking I'm fresh to death. As soon as I step in the place, I get reactions. I've even had jobs where I would get comments. Um, Thank God I work at a job now with mature women who don't judge me. I've actually was confident enough to sit down and talk to my manager about this issue. And I'm telling you guys, if you work or you go to school and you have not talked to your manager or your teacher or whatever about your odor, I'm telling you, you need to do that. You need to do it. It will be such a relief off of you. I'm telling you, as soon as I sat down and talked to my boss, it didn't take the odor away. It didn't take her opinion away of me, but it did help me to continue to be able to go to work. Just like family members and friends, she said the same thing, that she does not smell me. I used to let that drive me crazy, so I've come to a point where I don't ask people anything. You know what I mean? If I can, well, I'm one of the people who can't really smell the odor. I just go by, when people back up from me when I'm talking or look at me crazy. Um, or comments, that's how I knew that something wasn't right with me. I never, just had somebody, I've never been able to just smell it myself. Unless it's really bad, then that's when I can actually smell it. Um, so like I said, you have to gain confidence within yourself. This is our life to live. We wake up every day with a purpose and a plan. And if you let your odor affect you, you won't be able to do those things. You won't be able to live your life the way your life is supposed to be lived. This odor was brought upon us to hinder us, to stop us from doing what we're supposed to do. And we have to just be bold enough and brave enough to continue to live out our purpose. So, yes, gain confidence within yourself. It's easier said than done, but you can do it. Another one is ignoring comments. Ignore the comments. Ignore the reactions. For me, I would, like I said, go to work, or I would be shopping, and the first cough or the first sniff would just completely turn me all around. Like I would be having a good day, and then after that, everything was just downhill from there. And you have to learn to ignore it. The gestures, everything, just ignore it, because it will bring you down. And we can't live that way no more. We have to live our life just like any other human being, okay? Everybody in this world has an issue, okay? Ours is body odor, breath odor, okay? But don't let it determine you, okay? The next thing I would say is that you have to develop a relationship with God. If you don't believe in God, I'm sorry for you, but I do. I've been in the church since I was a young child. I've always known to pray, and I've always known for God to come and come through, show up for me. And that's why I have so much faith in Him. So you have to be able to pray and have faith that everything is going to be okay. There are times when I'm at work and I'm working, and as I'm working, I'm praying just to be able to make it through the day. Okay, you can't pray that there won't be any reactions, because you don't know why people cough or sneeze. They can have a cold, they can have allergies, they can smoke cigarettes, somebody else could be stink, strong perfume, strong cologne, whatever. Just don't let that stop you. The next, it's actually my last tip for today, is you have to have a healthy diet. For me, I cannot eat meat, even chicken, turkey. I can't do it. As soon as I do it, I can automatically smell the odor from my stomach. Can't do it. So, yes, I'm a vegetarian slash vegan. Only reason why I say slash vegan is because I still kind of use like regular butter, but I can't believe it's not butter, but it's still not vegan butter, and there's still like some other things that I eat that's not vegan, but I'm a vegetarian slash vegan. So for me, having a healthy diet and a regimen, whether it be supplements, exercising, getting in the sauna, whatever you do. For me, I take vitamin C, black seed oil, activated charcoal. I have a multivitamin, and I drink a lot of tea with fresh ginger. I don't use a lot of lemon, but I do drink a lot of tea, green tea. Um, Lately, I've been doing my smoothies. And I also try to make sure that I get some walking in, which helps you to release some of the toxins as well. So my 4 tips was gaining confidence in yourself, ignoring comments and reactions. You gotta ignore the comments and the reactions, man, because that right there is what keeps a lot of us from doing what we need to do on a daily basis. There are some people in our group that doesn't even go grocery shopping because of reactions and comments. And we cannot live like that. We have to live our life just like anybody else, okay? Um, Everybody in this world may not have an odor, but they deal with something, okay? Okay. And so the third one would be to gain a relationship with God and to always pray and have faith. Lastly, I talked about having a healthy diet. Um, and once you've done all you can do, you know what I mean? You know you've done everything to make sure that you're not having an odor on purpose. Like I've heard people say, just forget it. I'm about to order me chicken and hamburgers, and I just don't care who thinks I smell. No, you can't live like that, because for one, you're hurting your own body. You're hurting yourself. So once you've done everything that you know to do not beat yourself up. Okay? Just live, be you, and be beautiful. Have a good day, y'all.